Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another round at the Groggy Donkey. I am Jacob, the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey, and I am the DM tonight. I am joined by the wonderful stars of the Groggy Donkey. Please, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Tell us who you play.
I'm Zorntrax, the undeniable. Sorry, no, I'm not. That's not me. I'm Vega. No, I'm Morgan. I play Vega. It's that way, right? It is that way.
Yes, it is.
I feel like it's that way.
My name is Talia. I am playing Astryn Hensley, the roguish ship captain. Ship captain without a ship, who apparently is the gatekeeper. Whatever the heck that means.
Just might find out tonight.
Ooh.
Who else am I joined by?
No one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hello, no one.
No, that's not funny. Last time it was a joke. That's not true. No.
I'm Kristen, and I play Harold. Just Harold.
Thank you to my lovely stars of the Groggy Donkey. Now,
I'm sorry, I'd like to address something really quick. We know that it's not just Harold anymore. Like, we know.
Do you really?
Yeah, do you? I guess you guys will find out soon enough. So let me
We do. Like, our characters don't, but like we do. We know anymore since last episode.
We'll find out. So let me do a quick recap and then we'll get into it. So last time on the Gatekeeper Chronicles, our party traveled from Ralzakan's palace to the town of Hadavs. Hadavs was the place where Astryn Hensley had crash-landed her ship, the Kayla Oisha, or the Night Hag.
Wait, say that again?
Kalia Oisha?
Absolutely not.
Not
Cal-
how you say it, but,
Kalia Oisha?
No,
dog.
please.
This is why we called it the Night Hag.
I told you this would happen.
Go with it.
You did say this would happen.
So
It was foreseen.
Astryn Hensley crash-landed her ship, the Night Hag, just outside of Hadavs, and was taken in by the denizens of the town. She returned with the rest of the gatekeepers to try to salvage some things from her ship. While in town, a couple of the townsfolk actually told Astryn Hensley that their herds of Gobex, there was something that was causing a fuss with their livestock, and they asked them to look into it. So the gatekeepers went out to where the Night Hag had crash landed, and Astryn was able to recover what she was after. And Vega also found a box containing an item that Astryn was after. Once they stepped outside, they were accosted and got into combat with a salt-covered devil. After defeating the devil, they returned to Hadavs, and they bedded down at Old Man Haskis's hovel. There was some conversations that happened at night, mainly between Astryn and Arduan, and Vega had an interesting encounter while reading a book that was entitled The Gatekeeper Chronicles. There was a mysterious and strange magical blue line, and the book asked him to put his name in there. After which, the book said it was nice to meet him. The party wakes up.
Is it though?
The party wakes up after their long rest and a level up, and that is where we're going to pick up today's episode. So you guys have gone to Hadavs, you've found the things that you wanted to find at the Night Hag, and you defeated the Salt Devil. Okay? So,
What level are we now?
you guys should be level 6.
Okay, I did update that. Cool.
So you guys can head back to Shenta's Keep, get back on the Bastard Star, and go wherever it is that you want to go. I know you guys were talking about going to the temple that Vega hails from, but the galaxy is vast, and you can go wherever you want.
This is true.
There
was talk of helping people here at some point.
Well, you
Sorry,
technically already helped the people of Hadavs.
Yeah, we killed the Salt Devil.
Oh, that's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you guys doing?
I got what I came for. Let's go back. I want to get off this godforsaken planet.
Oh, damn. Vega's in agreement.
Okay. Harold?
Harold's along for the ride. He doesn't really care.
Well, all right then. I guess we'll just load up in the Land Cruiser. We'll head back to the Bastard Star. So, you guys get up in the Land Cruiser, and you begin to make your trek back to Shenta's Keep. It's a couple hours journey, and you speed through the hot, unforgiving sun of Rispaston, and you pull back into Shenta's Keep. Do you guys go immediately to the Bastard Star? Is there anything else you guys want to do in town? Stop off for a drink? What do you want to do?
I think the faster we get Ardawan off the planet, the safer off he's going to be.
Okay. All right.
I second that
I would imagine.
Are you all riding in the Bastard Star?
Can I comfortably keep the Colossus here? Or should I? Maybe I should just take the Colossus and fly with you guys. Safety in numbers.
Vega, I'll let you know this, and this just will lead to you making a coin flip, but you know that the Colossus is known to important enough people within Ralzacon's enterprises. And so if you were to leave the Colossus there, no one's going to touch it because there will be hell to pay from you and from other people.
Wonderful.
So.
Okay, then. I think then we'll leave the Colossus here.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys...
And then I'll probably go to Saren and be like, permission to come aboard, ma'am.
You have my permission, Vega, but try anything funny, and I will let Luca rip your arms off.
He'd have to catch me first, but I understand. And then he turns to the Colossus, and then just hits the little lock button. Chirp, chirp. And then I'll get on board the Bastard Star. Nice cozy spot for me somewhere in storage where no one.
Okay. So you all get aboard the Bastard Star. Vega, you walk up inside the loading ramp, and inside it's a kind of spacious cargo area. That's where the Land Cruiser is parked. There's a table set up with some various bits and bobs that you see Ranga, the goblin, is kind of tinkering on. She shoots you a very I don't like you look, and then continues just doing what she's doing. You said you're gonna find like a quiet quarter in the cargo bay?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So you avoid Ranga as best as possible. You find like a little crate off to one side, and you sit down there, and you can do whatever it is you want to do. Meditate, read more of your book. It's up to you. For Harold and Astryn, you guys go up inside of the ship, and there's you've got your berthing there, and you've got the common area, and you've got the cockpit. Saren goes into the cockpit, and she begins to do the necessary things to be able to take off. As the Bastard Star begins to rise from the ground of Rispaston, you all feel that kind of drop in your stomach as it speeds up through the atmosphere, and then there's that kind of like when you go over a hill and we call them like butterflies in your stomach. You get that tummy tickler feeling where it kind of like rises and drops again. You feel that as you kind of lurch into outer space, and she punches in the coordinates, and you guys begin to fly to Esko 5. Is there anything you guys want to do on the ship during this travel time?
I'm rolling for stealth.
Okay.
No, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
I too am rolling for stealth because you made me nervous.
Well, I rolled a 12. How many clumps of Lucifer can I get?
Let me roll a... let's see. You rolled a 12, sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a 1d4.
Okay. Aw, 1.
Okay, you can add 1 handful of hair.
Not bad. I only did 2 more.
Wow, okay. All right, so your guys' journey to Esko 5 goes without any sort of incident. You're able to make it there efficiently. It takes a couple of days to fly through space, unless anybody has any other things that they want to do.
Oh, I did want to put my thing into the CIND droid.
Okay. So you go down into the cargo bay where Ranga and Cindy are, and you give the parts to Ranga. I'm gonna have her make one as well. But what I need is a technology check.
14. Ugh.
Okay. So the two of you together begin to tinker with and put these different. You've got the heart of your old robot with you, and you've got to find a way to mesh the two together, right? So it's not as simple as taking one out and putting the other one in, because you're almost adding a second heart to this creature, but it's kind of an override to this robot, right?
Right.
So you put it in, and you begin to get everything attached, and you've got I think you got two things from the robot, right? It was the heart and then like a data chip.
It was basically the ship's data chip.
Right.
Because the robot that I had was kind of like my pilot in a way, like
Okay.
my autopilot kind of thing.
Yep. So
it ran the ship for me and did diagnostics and stuff like that.
you get this attached, and you turn on Cindy, and he boots up, and after a few seconds of sputtering, he says, "Hello, I am Cindy." And then he pauses. And now robots don't have much of emotion on their face, but you almost sense recognition as he looks at you. And he says, "Astryn, hello, I know you."
I did it. I actually did it.
Astryn, what did you do?
You're here. You're right here.
Well, of course, Astryn. I've always been by your side.
I hate to break it to you, but you haven't been by my side for a very long time.
Cindy begins to look at his body, and he says, "What has happened to me? These are not my parts."
I know. Unfortunately, a lot of you was damaged when I crashed.
Oh my. Does that explain these weird programs that I have in my servers?
Yes. That would explain most of them, yeah.
See. Interesting. Well, I am happy to serve. What can I do?
Well, why don't you... Jeez. I guess... Why don't you come with me, and we'll walk around the ship.
Perfect.
Get you acclimated.
He scoots himself off of the table, and he stands up, and he begins to kind of wobbly follow you where you go.
Cool. I'm gonna go out into like the well, first of all, I'm gonna like before we like walk out, I'll point to Ranga and I'll say, "This is Ranga. She helped me put you together."
Yeah, you were just wires and gears for a while.
And then I look at Ranga and I say, "Do we tell them what their body is?"
I think his processors will let him know.
Cindy, do you know what we're using for your new body?
He pauses for a moment. You have placed me inside of a combat intelligence network droid from the Xionagar Theocracy. Odd choice.
Well, it was available.
Pragmatic.
I agree. Well, unfortunately, we had to leave your old owl unit behind. I wish I could have recovered it.
Well, I do believe that this might be an upgrade.
I believe so too. And maybe at some point we can use bits and pieces and we'll make a new kind of droid from your old body as well. The Night Hag is mostly still in one piece.
I believe with enough time I could probably get the Night Hag running again. But it will take me some time to acclimate to my new body.
I hope so. The internal parts and the computer mechanisms probably yes, but the physical pieces, they might be kind of difficult.
Is there any data you wish to retrieve from the ship's log?
Ooh, how much would I be? How much can you recover?
Cindy puts a finger to his temple, and you see a holographic image appear on the ground in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a recording of the ship. It's a three-dimensionally rendered model, basically describing what had happened. And the Night Hag was flying through Rispastan air. At the time, an object flew past you and struck part of the Night Hag and caused it to lose control. And then it was grabbed by the gravity of Rispastan and pulled down.
It felt so much longer than it looks.
I do believe that was adrenaline.
Do you know how... Were you operating at the time of the crash? Do you know how long that I was out for?
Upon impact, I sustained consciousness for 2 hours. You were thrown from the vehicle. I do not know.
I was thrown out.
Yes. And he plays a very garbledy piece of holographic imagery. And it's him sitting in the cockpit and you next to him. And when you land, the windshield, if you will, shatters. And you get ejected from the Night Hag.
Damn.
You were lucky to be alive, Astryn.
Yeah. Do you happen to see when the townsfolk came?
He puts his fingers to his temple again. Unfortunately, no. That is the end of the data that I have.
Because I woke up in the ship.
Perhaps in unconsciousness, or delirium, you wandered back inside of the ship?
It is possible. But enough dwelling on the past. This is, we are temporary crewmates of somebody else's ship for now.
I see.
You've met Renga. She is the mechanic.
Renga.
Let's test your cognitive skills. What species is Renga?
Renga is a goblin, possibly hailing from one of 3 places. The Prime World, Damendor, or Vacalor.
Pretty good.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check something real quick.
Lore drop. Boom.
I misspoke. Not Damendor. F-Tree. Possibly from F-Tree. And Renga's eye, she kind of like narrows her eyes at him, and just kind of doesn't say anything, but just kind of like squints her eyes.
I'd be like, very good, Cindy. Let's go meet some of the others. I go into the common room. Who's in the common room?
Harold would be in the common room, and Luca and Arduan.
Okay. I walk up and I say, hi, everybody. I got Cindy working.
Hello.
I point and I say, Cindy, this is Luca, Arduan, and Harold.
I have seen your faces. I will always remember you.
Let's test your cognitive abilities again. What species is Arduan?
Arduan is a Pandrax. Also from either F-Tree or the Prime World.
Very good. And Harold?
Harold is classified as a Furbolg, either from the Prime World or... hold on, let me look at my map real quick. I have too many things running in my head. Harold is a Furbolg, either from the Prime World or Thamset.
Very good.
Harold, it's nice to meet you. I have never met a Furbolg before.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Harold, you would recognize what Cindy is, the shell, and so we're gonna add a stress point.
Just one.
Yep, just one.
I look over at Cindy and then kind of like rub my chin and look over at Harold and I say, Harold, would I be able to get another handful of your hair?
Harold's gonna look at you kind of inquisitively because this is now the third or fourth handful. And he'll kind of just do like a weird little eyebrow lift, but be like, of course you can, Astryn. Might I ask what for?
You'll see soon enough. And then I turn and look over at Luca.
Okay.
And say, may I have a handful of your hair?
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
It doesn't have to come off your body.
No, that's just weird.
Alright, I'll obtain it at some point or another. Seems now I have
And Luca
about
off.
5 others of your hair.
Yeah, he doesn't
I
know
just
that, though.
admitted it to
Did
him.
you say that out loud to him? He doesn't know that. Why would you do that? Say that out loud? Oh my gosh.
I'm so close to finishing it.
As you guys continue your journey to Esko 5, you guys have already taken a long rest. I know, Harold, you have some stress point
Already
to
did.
get rid of.
Yep.
At one point, Vega will make tea, and anyone who wants tea is free to have some tea. Possibly to relieve one's stress, in a manner of speaking. If one wishes to relieve stress with a nice heartwarming cup of tea.
Sounds good.
If only it worked that way. You guys enter. You guys drop out of light speed, and if you're in the cockpit or if you're in the common area, there's a screen that comes on, and it shows you the sight before you. And as you drop out, you see this, the black background of space, this empty void, and in front of you is like this cloud of almost like purple light that surrounds like a halo this moon, right? And the moon is, this silvery gray color like most moons are depicted, but you see that it's about 1/3 of it is missing. Just a giant chunk of it is missing, and it's a distance above the unshattered portion. And then surrounding that is this almost asteroid-like field of just moon chunks, and they all glow and shimmer as they reflect the light of the nearby sun. And in between the 2/3 whole moon and the 1/3 chunk that's some distance away, there is a structure floating on what appears to be almost like an upside down three-dimensional, or not three, well, it is three-dimensional because it's a pyramid, this upside-down pyramid-like structure, and on top of it is a very ornately designed structure. You guys begin to make your descent to the unshattered, well, it's not completely unshattered, but the Esko 5 is the name of the moon that is still mostly whole, and Esko 4 is the moon that is completely shattered surrounding Esko 5. But you guys have to land on Esko 5, and as you guys are approaching, you hear 3 thunks, doo, 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 against the hull of the ship, and it kind of rocks for a second, and then it begins to quickly, quicker than you would like, it begins to make its descent down to the moon, where it lands very roughly against the surface of the moon. Saren comes out of the cockpit. She looks at all of you, and she says, "I don't know what the hell that was, but we need to figure that out, like, right now." And, Vega,
Probably since they were on the moon. Oh.
You would know this. Not everyone will be able to just walk out of the ship and be okay.
And I'll probably tell everybody.
What do you do with this?
Well, first off, I'd like to get into the cockpit and see where the fuck we landed, because we should have. I'd imagine something's fucked up. We should have landed on the launch pad, on the landing pad at the monastery. I'm surprised that we're on the moon. So I'll kind of go into the cockpit and I'll say, "What happened? Where are we?"
Saren explains, "So, I tried to hail them, but they didn't say that we could land there. And then, of course, there's these, whatever it was that just attached itself to the ship. So, we gotta take care of that before we can move."
Have the crew get rebreathers on, Saren. The atmosphere outside is not conducive to people who are not used to it.
Alright, I'll do that. And she goes back out into one of the storage rooms, and she grabs a couple of sets of rebreathers, and she hands them out. Harold gets one, Astryn will get one, she will take one.
If I'm offered one, I just turn one away.
Vega,
Yep.
you don't need one? Yep, so you turn yours away, and you would know this too, and of course he's not here, but Zarkan would not need one either.
Wait, why would I need one? If I'm a space elf.
You might be a space elf, but you will still need a rebreather.
Yeah, if you ask, Vega will say the atmosphere on San Minigan is, well, it's pretty awful.
she accepts it and just kind of like curiosity, like, oh, okay, cool. Because like there's been, I guess, there's been like other places where supposedly where like she wasn't supposed to be able to breathe, and she could. So, but like
I should warn all of you.
Astral elf.
He says, I should warn all of you. The moons harbor quite a bit of dangerous life forms. Don't wander away too far.
Would you say the atmosphere is poisonous?
In some places, yes. In other places, there is no atmosphere. Furthermore,
Intriguing.
there are gravity wells, places where gravity makes no sense whatsoever. Be aware.
As you exit the ship, you make your way down the landing platform, the loading dock, and as you turn around and look at the ship, you are greeted by the sight of these medium-sized starfish-looking creatures that have attached themselves to the hull of the ship. As you exit, they crawl off of the ship and begin to make their way towards you. I need you all to roll me initiative.
11.
I rolled a 15.
Rolled a 15. Astryn had a 23. Harold had an 11. Okay, so Astryn, you with a 25 or with a natural 20, you are going to be up first.
How far away are they?
You guys just got off the ship, so they would be, I'm going to call it 20 feet from you.
20 feet?
Yep.
I'm going to go, I'm going to use my movement and walk, run like diagonally, like away from them, and then hide, and I'll still be within range, and I will shoot at them with my stealth, or with my, oh wait, do I need to roll stealth for hiding?
So, you can attempt to make a stealth check to try to hide here, yes.
30-20.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you feel that you are significantly hidden up underneath the ship.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. I can do that. That works. I won't have to move as far. All right, and then I shoot him. So that's my...
Okay.
Never mind.
Go ahead. Yes, with a 7... Yeah, with a 7, you are unable to hit this creature. Your shot goes wide. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Next up, it is going to be Saren's turn. Saren is going to make 2 shots against this creature. Her first shot misses, and her second shot, you see it hit this creature and blast a huge chunk out of it.
Did that chunk fly near us?
Yes.
Harold's gonna go pick it up.
Okay, Harold, you can add Aratuk flesh. That's AARTUK. Your inventory.
Sweet nugs.
You're sharing some of that with me. They're delicious when you grill them.
Oh, okay, Vega, of course.
That's going to be all for Serenity's turn. It's going to be the first Aratuk. And so what he's going to do is... Harold,
Yes.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
12 plus 1, 13.
Okay, so you succeed. So you watch as this large 30-foot-long tongue just flies out of this Aratuk's mouth and tries to wrap itself around you, but it misses, and it smacks the dirt, the powder next to you, and then
goodness
retracts
gracious.
back into it.
That was a close one.
That was his bonus action. As his action, he is going to move 20 feet closer, and he is going to make 2 branch attacks against Harold.
Bring it on, big boy.
So the first hit is going to miss, and the second one is going to hit. You, as this large... appendage comes out and just pelts or just wallops against your body. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Vega, it is now your turn.
Okay. Which bolt on whichever's closest to my ally?
The one that's closest to your ally?
Yay! Yay!
Okay.
Okay, which one of these do I fucking roll? My DC hit, right? Or do I just hit cast? I cast.
You would just hit cast.
Oh,
No, you would have to hit the DC. Yeah, you'd have to hit the DC, the plus to hit.
We're at 22.
Okay. So this witch bolt streaks out and connects with this Aratuk. How much damage does it do?
Hell yeah. I'm holding this fucking arc of lightning between me and it. Damn, son. That's 20 points of thunder damage.
Oh my.
The fucking Emperor.
Nice.
You must die. No.
Describe to me how you kill this thing.
Holy shit. Yeah, well, my Witchblade comes out, right? Just arcs lightning out of my hands, and I just roast the thing, and it just kind of fucking... Oh, gosh. Hang on. I want to either...
You cooked it for yourself.
Yeah, there we go. Either it explodes or it scorches. Okay, it scorches. I flipped a coin. It scorches. So I just sizzle this thing up.
This delicious roasted Aratuk smell comes wafting through the moon atmosphere. And you know it would smell better with some herbs and some spices.
Oh,
but
maybe
hey,
like
you know
some infernal salt that I could have had. Maybe.
You know what? I feel bad about not giving you infernal salt, and so I'm going to recommend that. You can have...
Oh my god.
You can have 8 ounces of infernal salt because I feel bad about that.
The kindest DM.
Now, does it smell good to those of us who are using the rebreather and have never encountered?
Those of you using the rebreather, no, you cannot smell this.
Okay.
Oh, how close is this roasted beast to Harold?
It's at your feet.
Harold's gonna bend down and pick some up, and then look at Vega and say, "I grabbed some for you, Vega."
No. Thank you, Harold. I appreciate that.
I will allow that free action. Vega, anything else you're doing on your turn?
No, that's probably it. I don't necessarily want to get too close to these guys, so.
That's fair. Well, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That's not all I don't want to do. I apologize. You're right. I cast a spell. I'm going to fly my 10 feet. Where are these other things?
The other ones are about 20 feet from you still.
Okay. Is there any floating chunks of rock up above? This is probably something Vega would immediately look for. Anything up above my head that I can leap onto? Within 10 feet.
Yeah, there is.
Hell yes, I do so.
Actually.
Whoosh.
It's very anime style. You whoosh up to this rock.
Yep.
And it's just big enough for you to stand on.
Oh, sweet. Perfect.
But it's stable enough that you don't tip over.
I've had the training, right? This is what we used to do on the moon service.
Oh yeah, you engage your core and you are there ready. Is that all for you?
Lock your buns.
That's all for me. Yes. Oh yes.
Okay. You are still within range.
Dex saving throw?
Yep, a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wonderful. Dex saving throw. I got a +7 on this bad boy, and I'm gonna definitely need it. That's a 16.
Okay, so you watch as this tongue comes just shrieking out towards you and tries to wrap itself around you. It misses, and you kind of feel that the force of it whooshing past you as it falls back down to the ground and then retracts. You are 10 feet up, so it's going to move 20 feet. About 20 feet towards you, and then it is going to reach up and make 2 branch attacks at you.
Disadvantage because of the cloak.
Oh, that's right. 11?
No.
14.
Not at all. Nope. Let's go.
Okay, so these one of its large arms comes streaking out at you, and it tries to hit you with its appendages, and it misses both times. That is going to bring us to Arduan's turn. Which character sheets real quick?
Don't let me show you up, Arduan. As fellow monk be doing.
Let's see here. So Arduan is going to move up to where this one that's just below you is, and he is going to reach out his hand, and I need this thing to make a dexterity saving throw. But it fails. Okay. So you watch as these streaks of flames come just running out of Ardawan's hand.
Hmm.
And it connects with the Aratuk and scorches its hide.
Nice.
And it kind of makes a shrieking noise. And Ardawan is then going to flurry of blows. So that's going to hit. That is going to miss. 6. So the Aratuk is going to take another 6 points of damage. After Ardawan makes this flame attack, he's then going to reach out and try to strike it twice with his fist, and one of them connects and deals some damage. Harold, it is now your turn.
Harold's gonna look around, and he sees that his teammates are doing a pretty damn good job of keeping these guys at bay. He took a little bit of damage, but not much, and so he isn't really gonna do anything. He's gonna move closer to his friends just in case.
Okay.
He's not gonna attack because he's not one to do that unless he's hurting real bad.
Okay. All right, so you stay where you're at.
Yeah.
And then we're going to move up to the third Aratuk's turn. So this third Aratuk is going to rush up, and let's see, I'm going to... Vega, I am going to need another dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, that's 11.
Okay, so this tongue wraps around your torso and pulls you off of the rock. And it pulls you right up to where the Aratuk is. And you are now grappled by this tongue. And then he's going to make 2 attacks against you with his branch attack. Now, because you're grappled and melee, this would technically be at advantage, but because of your cloak, they're just going to be straight rolls.
Sweet.
13.
Miss.
And an 8.
Also
so
miss.
While he's got you grappled, he's swinging at you, but you're still able to kind of duck and dodge and weave a little bit, and he can't quite get to you.
Okay.
And so that brings us back up to the top of initiative, and that's going to be Astryn's turn.
Let's take a look and see if I've got any reactions really quick. Nope. I got nothing. Just deflect.
Nothing? Okay.
Deflect and slow fall.
Astryn, that's all up to you.
Cool. I should still be hidden, so I'm gonna shoot at whatever one is over there attacking my friends.
Okay. You've got people within melee range, so yep, you've got advantage.
Oh, damn, we're her friends.
So,
Fuck.
25.
Yeah?
Yep, 25. Okay. So, I rolled twice just in case. Alright, so here's the regular damage. 7 plus
Which one are you shooting at?
10. I don't know. Where are they again?
So, about where everyone got off the ship, there's a rock 10 feet in the air that Vega was standing on. He got pulled up to where the Aratuks are, and so they're probably...
So he's grappled, he's up there?
He's grappled, but he's down on the ground.
Oh, well, I'm going to shoot the one that has him grappled, then, if that's the case.
Okay, so This one. Got it.
So,
okay, so that was 7 points plus 10?
17 points of damage.
Okay. So your shot exits your pistol, and it makes contact with the Aratuk, and it deals a decent amount of damage.
Cool. And then I will look for another place to hide, and I will run and hide to that space.
Okay, there's some rocks on the ground, and of course there's the, the landing gear of the ship. You could probably find a new spot to hide.
28.
21.
Is that a natural 20?
21?
No.
Oh, damn. All right, yeah, with the 28, you feel sufficiently hidden.
I have a +9 to stealth.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so it is now Serenity's turn. And Serenity is going to take a shot at the one that has Vega grappled. First one's going to hit, and the second one
Save me, woman.
misses. So her shot rings out, and it blasts into this Aratuk. The Aratuk is still standing and still has you grappled.
That's fun.
That one is dead. Vega, it is your turn.
I want to get the heck away from this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna make me a dexterity saving throw again, probably.
You can either make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Yeah, we're making acrobatics.
I figured you would.
Oh, that's a -1. I have failed.
You attempt to wrest yourself free from this tongue, but it is slimy and sticky, and it has got a really tight hold of you, and you cannot get free. Is there anything else you're going to do in your turn?
Bonus action, flurry of blows. Let's go. Oh, that was almost a nat 20 on that. For 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Eee. And 5 points of damage. I say kick.
You kick this thing, and
Do whatever I can.
you know, it may not have done a lot to it, but you definitely feel better about it, right?
Sure.
All right. So the next Eratuk's turn is up, and he is going to. Hold on. Let me roll a d6 real quick to see if his tongue recharges. Not. So he is going to. You see this pellet, or this beam of light kind of form in its mouth, and it spits it out at Harold.
Oh no!
And an 11 does not hit you,
No, it does not.
but neither does a 7. So you see these two radiant pellets whiz past you as he tries to hit you with this attack, and it misses terribly. And that's going to be Ardawan's turn.
Hell yeah.
Ardawan, seeing Vega wrapped up in this tongue, he is going to run forward. And actually, he's not going to run forward. He's going to kind of sidestep a little bit, and he's going to make an attack, which will hit.
Yes, Panda Man, heal me. Or not heal me. Unheal that guy.
So you see this streak of lightning come out of his hand, and it connects with this Eratuk, and it doesn't kill it, but it does. This thing is looking pretty messed up.
You like the light?
And then he's gonna flurry of blows again, spend another key point, and run up to this thing, and
We're monks. We hit things with our hands.
both of them connect.
Let's go. All right, good job, Ardawan.
He reaches out, and after shocking this thing with lightning, he reaches out with his two hands, and he just pounds it twice. Just 1, 2. And he deals enough damage that, Vega, you feel the tongue go slack.
Nice.
As the muscles no longer have any force behind them. And he has killed this Eratuk.
Good job.
Harold, it is now your turn.
Harold doesn't like that it had Vega, the one that was just killed, and so he sees what the other one can do. So he's actually going to cast a spell at the remaining one, because he doesn't want that to happen to any of his friends, Saren in particular. So he is going to cast Ray of Sickness on the other one.
Sick.
Okay. And
At second level.
Sick.
is that a ranged attack, or is he need to make a save?
It's a range attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Does a 6. Oh, okay. So 17 plus 6, whatever that is.
Yes, that will hit.
Cool. All right. Now it is 3 d8s. 5, 7, and 8. So 20.
Okay. So this, does it cause any effects?
You must also make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
No, you're going to ruin the meat. No.
And it fails. So it is now poisoned. And
Hell yes.
so let me double check.
I
what the
already got a whole bunch of meat
poisoned
from the other
condition
one.
This is true.
does.
Vega was raised poor.
And I got a bag of holding, so I got a lot of
We
it.
never knew when our next meal was going to come by, so we had to literally eat anything that was on the moon.
And plus, Harold is great with poisons, so he could probably find a way to extract
I take it back.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so this thing is now poisoned.
Yay!
And it is... Is that all for your turn, Harold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll be it.
Update your stress counter.
Oh.
And mine too, please. And Astryn, it is your turn.
Sorry, my phone fell asleep there for a second. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot whichever one's left, I guess.
There is one Eratuk left, so...
And I am hidden, so I will get sneak attack. So I do not hit this thing.
You're, well, you have allies within 5 feet, so you have advantage.
Oh, okay. I still don't hit this thing.
Nope, that hits.
14 hits.
A 14 hits. That is its
Oh.
AC.
So 17 points of damage.
Astryn, describe to me how you kill this thing.
Cool. Yeah. I'm hiding behind the thing. I'm watching, right? Watching as everything goes through. As Harold or as Ardawan takes care of one of them, and then Harold does his thing on the one that's left. And I'm just watching as everything goes by, and finally I just like I see an opportunity. I see a spot that's kind of like, you know what? If I think I target this spot, it'll be just good. So I kind of like take aim, take a nice, steady breath, and then on the exhale, I just go, "Choo!" And as my laser rings true, I hit the thing right in its like brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I take it out. It just kind of like flails around for a second, then falls over dead.
Amazing.
Hell yeah. Cinema.
Yeah.
That is
Absolute cinema.
gorgeous. So as we drop out of initiative order, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna take a bite of that scorched little fucker that we just killed.
Okay. You take a bite of it, and you can roll a free hit die.
Hell.
That many hit points.
Yes! Let's go.
Before Vega takes a bite of it, I'm gonna pull out a pouch of my like herbs and stuff and just like sprinkle it on there for him.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna season that beast
Thank you.
for him.
Harold, gain a point of inspiration.
Harold, thank you.
I'm
Part of
going.
my teachings is that we consume what we kill. It will make you strong.
I'm going to have Cindy come out of the ship and collect some of the bits and pieces and bring it aboard the ship, so we can cook some for dinner later.
Ooh.
Absolutely. I will make sure that these get prepared properly. And you watch as Luca kind of pushes Cindy aside, and he says, I'll be the one to make sure that this gets cooked just right.
Hey.
All right. So what are you guys doing now?
Shoot. I have dice.
We gotta have we gotta follow Bishop wherever he's going. Or not Bishop. Vega. Wherever.
Crossover event.
I looked over at your name, so I accidentally said Bishop instead of Vega.
Crossover.
I contemplated making Cindy Bishop 3,
Dude.
That would be pretty cool.
but I
Could be like Bishop 5 or 6, you know?
His brother.
Could have been.
at this point, Bishop 27.
Yeah. I mean, Bishop could have died a number of times. We don't fucking know.
It's true.
So now Vega, you talked about moving
Yes.
the ship. Are you still going to try to do that?
Is it in any condition to be moved?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, then yeah, we should probably not try to stumble into the monastery like a bunch of hobos. We should probably get in there and actually use the door like normal people.
Well, Vega, if you have a way of hailing them on the radio, then by all means.
Is the ship operable, Saren?
I'll have Renga do a quick check, but I do believe that it is.
There should be a landing pad on the south side of the monastery. I can get us in through there.
Vega, we're in space. What the hell, south? And she kind of grins at you.
Sorry, I spent a long time on this moon. On the back side of the temple.
So you all load up inside of the Bastard Star, and Vega, you hail the monastery, and they grant you passage to be able to get closer and land on the docking pad, the landing pad. You all begin to exit the ship, and Astryn, as you walk out of the doorway, if you will, of the Bastard Star, you walk out and you don't find yourself on the moon. Instead, you find yourself standing on a marble floor, a platform, and it seems to be resting on an endless sea of clouds. these really white, soft, fluffy-looking clouds, and the orange glow of a sunset permeates through it, adding a very almost just before twilight. Like the sun is still setting, but it hasn't set fully, so it's not technically twilight. But this nice, soft orange glow, and there's this beautiful blue sky above you, and this nice, gentle breeze. You watch as like eucalyptus leaves blow past you. There's a couple of structures here that you see, but the one that catches your attention is one that it's a bunch of pillars with a covering, like a gazebo. And sitting at the gazebo, resting in a chair in front of a brazier, is a 10-foot tall woman dressed like a Valkyrie. So, kind of like a short white skirt with some armor plates here and there, pauldrons and greaves and vambraces. And she's got this helmet with wings on it. And the helmet face is a skull. And she has 4 wings coming off of her mid-back that are a very faint pink color. And she looks at you and she waves you over, kind of excitedly.
Astryn adjusts her pants and walks over.
Astryn, right?
Yes. Who are you?
Hey, look, don't ask questions yet. We'll get to that. All right. So, just wanted to make sure I got the right Astryn. You're not the only Astryn out in the cosmos. There's trillions of people out there. So, Astraltpia sent me. Goddesses don't send their own mail. They've got people for that. I'm that person. In case you were wondering, I am Rock.
You're no male, that's for sure.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I am Saint Roxolana.
Saint Roxolana?
Yes, Saint Roxolana, and I'm sure your DM will text you how to spell that later, so don't worry about it now, boo, okay? So, I'm one of the messengers of the gods. I used to work for Eomas, but that dickhead fucked off somewhere, and I have no idea where the hell he went. So, gods do whatever they want to do. I work for Astraltpia now. Or whoever pays the bills, She kind of reaches out and like pushes your shoulder like it was a joke. So, you're the dumbass that made a deal with Astraltpia?
I wouldn't say dumbass, but okay, look, yeah, sure.
Yes or no, that I didn't need much more than that, okay?
Yes.
Cool, alright.
She's so sassy.
Big glowing runes on your chest and shit like that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, juicy story, you made a deal and now you belong to a goddess, and that just basically says that you're her bitch. So, you're here at the Seminingen, which is Zolafna's territory. I can't do this any closer than this, right? Just goddesses and gods, they've got turf wars and weird shit going on. I don't get involved with that. It's not my deal, okay? But listen, Zolafna has an artifact that Astraltpia wants, and you're gonna get it for her.
Okay.
It's here, at the Seminingen.
Okay.
So, it's a jade. It looks kind of like a scroll. It's jade, and it's wrapped in, like, bone. Can't miss it. It's really pretty. But yeah, get that for her, and you'll definitely be on the goddess's good side. But yeah, that's just the price of doing business. You gotta do things.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can try, for sure.
Listen, motherfucker, there's no try. You're gonna do it.
Yes, ma'am.
That's better. God, I thought I was gonna have to put you at, like, parade rest or something. Ah, you made my job easier. All right, bye, bitch. And she snaps her fingers, and you are now standing back on the moon. And when you exit the Bastard Star, everyone, you see before you a solid, like, stone door, but there's no crack in it, right? And there's pillars on the side, and these intricate carved pillars, and on the ground in front of you is this giant disc with a bunch of runes carved in it, and it looks like it's made out of obsidian. Vega, you know what to do. Go ahead, describe how you access this Stormulfar's
home sweet home.
Yeah.
I imagine probably I think it's one of the pillars, right, that we have attached to the door, or is it the disc itself? I can never remember.
You told me it was the disc. The disc itself.
That's right. It's probably that's right. So I'm gonna touch the disc and impart it with a little bit of that good old fashioned deep speech, and I will it to open.
As you reach down and you touch this disc, it's this glassy surface of just black rock that's been carved, and you swipe your hand in kind of an arcing motion, and you will these words of deep speech into it. And as you do, these runes begin to glow, and the pattern on it begins to swirl in a counterclockwise direction. And then you watch as this door begins to split down the middle. It slides outwards just a little bit, and then it clicks and then opens in. And you all may now enter the Semainen.
Welcome to my home.
Astryn is like in awe, just looking at all of this. Like, it's fascinating.
I'll pull everyone off to the side real quick, like I'm about to coach them. Actually, I am. I'm coaching them. I pull, basically. There's a small huddle, a sidebar. And I go, listen very carefully. There is only one major rule of the monastery. Do not fight. No violence is permitted within the halls of the monastery itself. Other than that, try to show a little respect and class. I stare at stare at Hansley when I say that.
What?
I stare at the rogue. I stare at the rogue.
Class is my middle name.
We should probably try to find the library. And we should probably greet the grandmasters as well.
Vega, do they have scrolls in this library?
Most definitely they do, yes. Scrolls, tomes. We have a digital and a physical library.
Cool.
How fascinating.
Yes. The grandmasters may ask us for something. I don't know. They might just allow us access to the library. It's entirely up to them. So behave.
As you enter the temple, the monastery, excuse me, I keep calling it a temple, it's a monastery. As you enter the monastery, it's very simple on the inside. There's not a lot of pomp to this place. There's a few decorations on the walls and like a carpet on the floor. It's very well lit. It's bright. It's carved out of moon rock, but there's like almost a slight blue tint to some of the rocks. And you see master monks they've got students with them. Some of them are leading them in meditation. Some of them are moving between from one classroom to the next. You happen to catch a little peek outside through one of the doorways that's there, and you see a couple of them are sparring and training. And as you walk in, you are met by a couple of monks that walk up to you guys, and give me 1 second while I pull up my key to consolidate this shit. One of them walks up and he says, Vega, so good to see you again. And the man that stands before you is a medium height man with very trimmed black hair and long sideburns, and he's wearing a simplistic robe. His name is Razzo.
Razzo. Do I remember Razzo at all?
You would recognize Razzo. Razzo was somebody who was, to put this in perspective of high school, he would have been a freshman when you were a senior. But he was not exactly an A+ student. Okay,
fair enough. So I kind of roll. I'll sneakily roll my eyes.
Okay.
And say, well, at least you're still here. It's good to see you, I suppose.
Yes, it's
been quite some time.
It's been several years since you've been at the Semainen. What brings you back, Vega?
Research, among other things.
Well, and Razzo looks at the rest of the party. You know the grandmasters won't just let you walk into the libraries.
I was going to go see them right now, actually. Do you know where Grandmaster Drogue is?
He sighs. All of the grandmasters are meditating in the chamber. I will show you. And Razzo leads you through the halls of the Semainen. And as you walk through, it widens out. I put a picture in the group chat that kind of depicts the basic floor plan of the of the Samainigan, and
Hell yeah.
it widens out as you get through it, and you've got some rooms off to one side, like bedrooms and kitchens and classrooms and stuff like that, and then some training yards that are around it. And at the very far side of the Samainigan is a set of stairs that lead up to a very open chamber with a water fountain, or like a pool with a little fountain in it. And seated around it on little mats, you see 3 figures meditating. Upon your entry, Razzo bows deeply and says, "Grandmasters, Vega has returned. He wishes to speak with you all." And then he bows again and then leaves the room. 3 figures stand up. One of them very quickly, one of them methodical, and then one of them slow and kind of shakily. The first Grandmaster that you see is Kyoto Ven. I said that like there was something else after that. My bad. It's just Kyoto Ven.
Yeah, that's it.
A dark-skinned Kalashtar elf. She's got like faint purple glowing marks across her body, and she's wearing a very deep navy blue robe. It's trimmed with teal silk and silver-threaded designs that resemble smoke. The other Grandmaster is Henjo Opiofen. He is a turtle of considerable years. He's wearing a very similar robe. And then there's Grandmaster Drock Bill Warsall. He is a bear folk. They turn and they acknowledge your presence.
I will bow to the Grandmasters, obviously.
They will bow back to you.
Grandmasters, it's good to see you once more. I'm afraid I can't stay long, but I'm here on a bit of a intellectual research, I suppose.
Grandmaster Kyoto Ven speaks up. "Research, Vega. What is it that you wish to research with such a..." She looks down at the rest of everyone else. "An entourage, as you have brought with you."
I was wondering if the library has held anything regarding gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers? I haven't heard that term in several centuries.
Grandmaster Henjo Opiofen kind of wobbles forward, leaning heavily on a cane.
I remember them. I remember them well. The first time they came to Esko 5, to the Samainigan. I remember. Vega, information you can have, but it comes at a price. You know this.
Ruh-roh.
You know this all too well. Do a task for us.
And he shoots a glance at Kyoto Ven.
Of course.
Grandmaster Drock.
Whatever it is. Oh yeah. That's my boy right there.
Inform Vega of the task he must perform. Need to go lie down.
And he wobbles off to his chambers to rest. This hulking 8-foot-tall bear walks over to you, Vega.
Hell yeah.
And he looks at you. "Your powers have awakened. That is good.
I nod.
I feel deep magic flowing from your veins. You remember the training grounds of the dark side of the moon.
Yes.
Something is haunting them. Something that I and the other Grandmasters have not been able to rectify. The knowledge you seek will be given to you once you rectify this situation. Go now."
I see. Yeah, if he's not going to give me any more information, I'm just going to bow. And
He bows
remove myself from his presence.
and waits for you to leave.
Yeah, we know Drogo. I'm not going to try to pry more information out of him. That's about as all as I'm probably going to get from him.
Yes. You know Grandmaster Drock Bill Warsall very well.
No nonsense, no bullshit.
No.
Figure it out.
Yep.
Unfuck yourself, basically.
Astryn,
Yep.
roll a perception check, please.
Okay. 12. Not very good.
You feel this burning sensation in your sternum. Your mark is reacting to something, but you don't know what it is. What do you guys...
I'm gonna nonchalantly try to hide something's burning. I'm trying to scratch my chest, whatever, but it's gonna look a little obvious. But I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm itching. Yeah, I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm trying to itching it, but I'm obviously itching it.
At any point, I'd like to pull Astryn to the side We're out in the hallway somewhere, maybe, I don't know. We pull Astryn to the side and I go, Hansley, what's the problem?
Oh, nothing's the problem, Vega. It's just this thing on I'm just itchy. It must be the atmosphere.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah, go ahead, make an insight check, and Astryn, make a deception check.
Damn, I almost had a nat 20 on that. That's 7.
I
Damn.
did roll it at 20.
Okay.
Vega...
I just say... obviously she's inscrutable, and I just say, remember the only rule of the monastery.
Don't worry, I won't be...
Astryn, the only rule.
No fighting.
I nod, and I look at her, like, knowingly, like, yes, violence is not permitted within the halls. That's it.
Harold's a little on edge right now.
Okay.
Because when Vega was talking to Grandmaster Droke, he heard him say, like, I can sense the magic flowing through you.
Mm-hmm.
And he is terrified that maybe he sensed something else in Harold. He doesn't know whether he has that power or not, but he is still afraid that the Grandmasters maybe could have.
Okay,
Maybe talk to the grandmasters.
well, that is a possibility. You can talk to the Grandmasters.
They are monks.
They are monks. They are there. They are available. They might not be receptive of you, but you can talk to them if you want to, or you could just roll an insight check.
You talk. Yeah, go talk to the monks.
But Harold's not very confrontational, so I don't think he wants to talk to them.
Okay.
So
I mean, they're just monks. There's no violence allowed in nothing bad's gonna happen.
that's a good point. That is a very good point. I'm just gonna insight for now.
Okay.
11 plus 3, 14.
You are still unsure if Grandmaster Drock Bill Warsall has figured out your secret. You are unsure.
Okay. Yeah, so Harold's just gonna keep looking over his shoulder.
Okay. All right.
And his eyes peeled.
So are you guys moving to the dark side of the moon, or what's the play here?
It looks like it looks like Ash. Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
We're monks. No, this is a place where you do that. You do that thing here. Yes, you train here. Yes, this is appropriate.
I am actually going to roll a Constitution saving throw for Arduan.
Ashlyn looks like she wants to do something, and so
Okay.
I'm gonna let her fucking do it.
Arduan looks at you and says, "Oh, Vega,
Yes.
is there a little monk's room around here? I don't feel well. I don't believe that Aratuk sat well with me."
Yes, there's probably a privy very close by, and I'll point him off to him.
Okay, I don't want to hold you up. So if you want to get to the dark side of the moon, go ahead. I will wait here for you.
Very well.
And he scampers off to the privy.
Okay. I also remind him of the one rule.
Oh, of course, Vega. He holds up his paws. There will be no fighting. At most, I will probably get into an intellectual debate with one of the grandmasters, should it arise. But yes, I will be respectful. I understand that I am a Jubilite and you are Zalaf Knights, and we do not get along.
You're not going to find any violence against you here. You're free to debate whatever you desire.
He bows deeply, and then scurries off to the privy, his little nub of a tail tucked between his legs.
Oh, there you go. Adorable.
Cute.
Rego was saying, Ashlyn seems like she wants to go do something, right?
Yeah, I kind of look at the group and I'd be like, well, maybe before we go, maybe we should, all take, a tactical wee and gather a couple of resources that we might need.
Insight check on Astryn.
Okay.
Anytime she opens her mouth.
Make an insight check. Astryn, make either a persuasion or a deception check, please.
There we go. That's more like it.
And are you rolling?
I rolled another nat 20, yes!
Oh my god.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, Vega, she sounds like she just needs to go use the bathroom.
Okay.
You guys take a tactical wee. Astryn, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, well, Astryn is going to try to find somewhere that looks like it's important.
Roll an investigation check.
Why didn't you just ask Vega? Could have probably pointed you in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna go up and ask, hey, do you have a jade scroll here?
What did I do? Vega told you there's only one rule in this monastery. What was it?
No fighting.
Exactly. That's the only rule that he expects you to follow. Other than that, he's not going to care. Just
That's
follow
true.
the one rule.
Alright, I'm investigating, trying to look around in whatever, like wherever might be near enough, for like, like I'm looking for the bathroom, but end up in where I'm not supposed to be, kind of thing.
Yeah, I got you.
Wow, that sucked. 6.
Well, you find the bathroom.
Damn.
Can I stealth?
That's easy enough. That's your stealth.
No, that's my investigation.
Yeah. So you found the bathroom.
Okay.
It's
I might as well use it.
It's a small room. It's got a door with a lock on it. It just says, "We don't care what you are as long as you wash your hands" on the outside of the door. And
Sounds about right. Mm.
yeah,
Very inclusive. I like it.
yeah, very inclusive. You go inside, you do your business, you wash your hands. It's got paper towels, and then it's also got a hand dryer.
Nice. Okay.
It's very clean. You exit, and you make your way back to the group.
So wasn't able to find any sort of library.
You didn't find it, no.
Oh well.
I will.
We don't keep these things just lying around,
I will remind you that you did feel that feeling in the room of the grandmasters. Okay? I'm just going to remind
That is
you.
true.
But
Oh, damn.
you guys link back up together, and where are you headed? To the dark side of the moon?
Yeah, Vega's ready to go.
Okay.
Might as well. Yeah.
Everybody else good?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys exit the temple of the Stormulfar, and you make your way down a set of stairs, and you make your way to back down to like the main side of the actual moon itself. And you see a couple of groups of monks, and they're doing some training. You see them running, and you observe that at some weird points, their gravity changes, and they become lighter, and then they become denser. And they're continuing to run, and they don't have rebreathers on. They are training their bodies to acclimate to this harsh climate that is the moon. And as you travel over to the dark side, you hear it becomes strangely and eerily dark. It's still lit, but this is not the side that faces the sun, and so it's darker, it's colder. And in the background, you hear this haunting call. It sounds like whales just moaning in the distance. You know that whale song, how haunting it is?
Mm-hmm.
You hear that echoing in the distance. And you begin to make your...
No place like home.
Yeah, no place like home. And you begin to make your way into the dark side. And Vega, why don't you roll a... Let's call this a survival check. No, let's do a history check.
Okay. I only get +2 on this.
Well,
And that's for a total of 9.
I will let you do either a history or a survival check.
Okay, well, my survival isn't any better than my history. And that's a 9.
Okay. So with a 9, you wander around and you...
Probably get eaten.
So first off, I'm going to let everybody roll a short rest and roll up some hit die because you guys were in the Seminegan for a little bit. So you guys could go ahead and take a short rest. I'll have you guys mark that off while I just kind of describe this. You guys wander around for a little bit and it takes you a while. Nothing crazy happens. It's just you kind of forgot where the old training grounds are on the dark side of the moon. And, like I said, you go from kind of open areas to there's like a bit of a valley with some high ground, and there's some pits and some like cracks and some like canyons, and you eventually find yourself inside of a canyon on the dark side of the moon. And Vega, you do recognize this. You've finally made it to the old training grounds on the dark side. And as you're walking through, everybody roll a perception check.
No.
Everybody knows I'm good at that.
My rolls have been so garbage today.
13.
18.
That's another nat one.
Harold, you hear this. You hear rocks scattering. You know, when you kick a rock and it rolls down a hill and it hits a few other rocks and it makes that little noise.
Yeah.
You hear that off to one side.
Creepy.
We're going back.
And then you hear a whale call again in the background. That
Same direction or just like in the background?
No, just overhead, just in the distance.
Oh Lord, we're going back.
And you continue to walk. Everybody roll another perception check.
That's even worse. Holy smokes.
15.
Wow.
11.
I rolled a 5.
Harold, you hear it again. You hear rocks scattering.
Guys, I do believe there is the possibility of something following us. Perhaps, maybe, off to the side, there are rocks being scattered. It's happened twice now.
There's a real chance that we're being hunted right now.
How intriguing.
Sure, let's call it that.
As you guys stop and have this conversation, you hear this voice call out. Ooh, I'm the ghost of the dark side of the moon. Ooh, fear me.